Early in the morning, before students occupy the halls of the Charles City High School, days before Christmas break, there's a lot to get done.
In my Contemporary World's Issues class, we have to wage this campaign against slavery in the world today. In my World Geography class, I have to get them thinking about the Middle East.
But Mr. Johnson, Charles City High School principal, calls the teachers to the library for a project.
Trust me, it'll take you less than 5 minutes to do this.
Amongst the pressure of getting everything accomplished before break, they are told to stop and write a note to someone who impacted their life. We all have that one teacher who means the world to us, that one teacher who stands out as being our favorite, who taught us more than just the subject they were instructed to teach.
My fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Ryan.
To Darcy Fair, who is my high school biology teacher.
A teacher writing a teacher.
She really made an impact. She made social studies interesting for me.
She was just able to show us that she was a whole person, and that kind of resonates with me now in my career.
For some, it took a little longer.
It's just kind of hard to put your thoughts and feelings down on paper and just make those connections again. It's just kind of tough.
For some, it took some searching to find a teacher. For others, it was easy. They wrote about how much their past teacher influenced them.
One person that has influenced our career or us as an educator.
This stack of notes will be delivered at Christmas time. But teachers are unique. As young people themselves, their past teachers made an impact. But so do current students.
About how we can develop relationships with kids. If you look up a lot of the influence that people have on children and a lot of the influence in education is based on the relationships that we have with kids.
It's a common sense kind of thing. Somebody made your day, made an impact, write them a note. Something we do with an adult. Our principal said, hey, let's go ahead and do this with our students.
For Mr. Pittman, this student stood out in the crowd.
I taught her earlier this year in philosophy, and before she started this year, last year she said, hey, can I have the philosophy book to read through some of it so that I can get ahead and try to get some more understanding? And I said, yeah, sure. You want to read during the summer?
So he, along with all of the teachers at the Charles City High School, wrote a student a note as well.
It's just one of those kind of kids that makes me want to keep coming back and doing this job.
To be delivered just before Christmas.
Hopefully it'll be, something that just says, hey, I'm doing the right thing. She's kind of her own individual, and in my note I wrote, you are your own individual and don't change anything about that.
So as the halls fill back up and the gym balls start flying and students head back to class to learn about international relationships during World War II, these students know the relationships between teachers and students are as strong as ever.